Hey, this is Ben from MetricFire, and I'm going to show you how to configure an active GCP account to a hosted Graphite account. We have an integration that pulls metrics from the Google API and forwards data to us from popular GCP services like VM instances, SQL databases, Kubernetes, Bigtable, and a bunch more. And what's great about storing this data in the hosted Graphite backend is that you can use these metrics to create custom Grafana dashboards and configure alerts for when the data is outside of its expected bounds. So I'll assume that you already have an active project and service account set up in your GCP environment. But if not, you can add a new service account to your project in the IAM menu here. You'll need to make sure the proper permissions are granted for your service account, which you can configure in the details by typing in monitoring.viewer into this filter field. And I'm actually going to exit out of this and go back to my example service account that already has the role configured and a few services running. Okay, now we need to create a key to upload to hosted Graphite. So I'm going to select the Keys tab, select JSON for the key type, and this will download a JSON file to your computer, which you can drag and drop into the hosted Graphite GCP integration page. Then all you need to do is select which services you want to monitor. I currently have VM and Postgres instances running, so I'll select those. You can also configure tags with these metrics if you want, which are referred to as labels in GCP. All right, and then the last step will be to navigate back to your GCP account and enable the Stackdriver API, which essentially just enables monitoring for your services. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes now. I've refreshed my hosted Graphite account and can see that about 50 new metrics have been ingested. You can find the metric names in our metrics UI using a wildcard search like this. And you'll notice that they're prefixed with GCP, then the client ID, service, project ID, zone, etc. And you can query these metrics in the hosted Grafana portion of our app like this. And you can see how simple it is to design panels in Grafana by selecting different visualizations and modifying the display and legend settings. You can also define a unit of measurement up here in the Field tab. We also have a GCP overview dashboard in our dashboard library here. Once you generate it, you can locate it in Grafana and see live data for your configured services. Okay, so you can also use these Graphite metrics to configure alerts in the hosted Graphite UI. For example, I could use this VM metric for uptime total. I can check the quick view here, and I'm actually going to take a closer look in the composer. And I can see that this metric is sending an incrementing value, and maybe my goal is to get notified if values stop reporting to this metric, which would probably indicate that the instance went down. So I'll just create a new alert and copy paste that uptime metric into this field here. Then I can set the criteria. So maybe if the numeric value of this metric is ever missing for 5 minutes, I want to receive an alert. And I can just select the default email option here. We also support Slack and PagerDuty as notification channels, among others, like Microsoft Teams, Atlassian Opsgenie, or custom webhooks. Okay, so as you can see, hosted Graphite is a great way to store and visualize data from your GCP services. And we also have integrations with some other popular services like Azure, AWS, and Heroku. That way you can manage data from multiple platforms under a single pane of glass. And with a hosted Graphite plan, you'll get unlimited team members, alerts, and dashboards. We also have transparent pricing, and we offer 24/7 support to help get you up and running quickly. So we encourage anyone watching this video to start a 14-day free trial through the link provided in the description. You can send some metrics and create some dashboards and alerts to see just how easy it is to get visibility into different layers of your infrastructure. All right, so for more information, you can reach out to us directly at sales@metricfire.com or just start a new conversation using our in-app chat feature. All right, thanks so much for watching and happy monitoring.